Hi everyone, it's Laura and from lauramilligan.com. I have been missing in action for several weeks now. We've had a lot going on in our family, um, but I'm excited to be back today. I have some really cute projects to share with you featuring one of my favorite bundles in our new annual catalog. It's the Quiet Meadow bundle and super cute. Let me just check and make sure that I am in the right place. If you've tuned in, let me see. Give me a comment so that I know that you are watching and that I'm in the right place. I know sometimes there's a little bit of a delay, but hopefully we'll have some people hopping on here. There's Debbie. Hey, Debbie. I'm sure some other people will be coming. And thank you. I hope you're doing well, Debbie. Um, so let me switch my camera down. I am going to I always start my Facebook Lives by giving away the cards that I made in my last Facebook Live. And this one has been a while, but I'm going to flip my camera down so that you can see what that card was. Okay, so this is the card, and this featured the Pansy Patch Bundle. Um, Super cute, and this was a fun fold. It's been a long time ago since I made this one, but that is the card. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Colleen. I've missed all of you too. Hi, Tanae. So anyway, this card was one that I made, and of course, I need to tell you, everybody knows that one of my favorite things in the new catalog are these little bumblebee trinkets. Let me hold this up a little bit so you can see them. They are super cute, and they have been on back order, gosh, I think since like day 2 or so of the release of our new catalog. Well, I'm happy to tell you they are back in stock now, so you can order those. If you are one of the people that registered for my Pansy class, the bumblebee trinkets, I've ordered them this morning. They are headed my way, and I will get your class packets out to you as soon as I possibly can. So this card was the last one that I made in my last Facebook Live, and this is going to Cindy Geist. So Cindy, I pulled your name, and so I will get this in the mail to you today or tomorrow. So that's for Cindy. So I have a couple things I want to share with you before I make a couple things today. And one of them is about my newest class, and it is the Sweet as a Peach card class to go. It is $35. This kind of is a description of the whole thing. Registration ends June 11th. It is open now, and you will get product with this class. You will get a half a packet of, this is cut 6 by 6. It's easier for me to show it to you when it's this size, but you will get a half a pack, and that will be cut 6 by 12. So you'll get a big pack of this paper. Look how cute these patterns are. Let me flip it over. More solid and stripes and polka dots and different designs. I love this little peach one. That is included. It'll be a 6 by 12 pack of that. You will get a bolt of the Pale Papaya sheer ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's super easy to work with, really nice to tie bows with. You will get a full pack of the Genial Gems, and I'll include a sponge dauber. Now, I had an early bird special that ended last Friday, June 4th, but since I didn't do a Facebook Live last week, I decided I'm going to extend the early bird special until Wednesday of this week. So if you order by June 9th, I will include, just as a thank you for registering, a blending brush. So, and we do use this in the class on one of the projects, so I will include this for free if you register and purchase the class with the bundle. So you have to get the full class. The class, everything that I've just showed you is $35. You can add on this bundle, and I had a paper here with the price, and I think it's buried right now. But whatever the price is, it's just catalog price. I will cover shipping and tax on this, so you do get a little bit of a break on that. But if you purchase the class and the bundle by Wednesday, if you register and pay for this, you will get a blending brush for free as a thank you from me. So let me show you. This is just a little sneak peek at the cards. Super cute. All of them are adorable. 6 different cards, so you'll have 6 different ideas. And we also include a PDF tutorial that has all of the measurements, as well as a video, an individual video for each of the 6 projects. So you can stamp, oh, and I'm sorry, you also get a sponge dauber. I don't think I said that. But you can stamp right along with us. You can stop and start the video, and it's almost as good as being in our stamping studios with us. This is a class that I do every month with my Canadian demonstrator friend Sherry Roth. She's very, very talented and makes beautiful cards, and I think between the 2 of us, we come up with some pretty good classes. So hi Tennessee Gran, hi Patricia, hi Anne Marie. So if you want to take this class, you do need to provide your own inks, your own adhesives, and let me just show you. The inks that you need are Pale Papaya, Calypso Coral, Pear Pizzazz, Balmy Blue, and then the Tuxedo Black. So I hope you will consider taking this class. I think it's really perfect for summertime right now, summertime stamping and peaches, and so I encourage you to do that. I will put the registration link in the description of my Facebook Live today after I finish up. The other thing I want to tell you is be sure to visit my blog, which is lauramilligan.com, because I have shared today a tutorial for a really cute card featuring the Quiet Meadow bundle that's different than what I'm making today, what I have to show you for today. So be sure to check that out. So I have 3 cards to show you today. I am not going to be available to do a Facebook Live on Thursday of this week, but I have 3 cards I want to show you. I'm not always going to do 3 cards when I do this Facebook Live on Mondays, but I just thought this would be a fun, I had an idea and I thought I would share it with you. So I'm going to bring in my grid paper. The cards I'm making today use the Quiet Meadow bundle, and like I said, this is one of my favorite bundles in the new catalog. So this is the stamp set, and this is a really fun stamp set if you like to do collage cards, where you just stamp a lot of different images and then you could maybe just pop up one image or something. And then these are the beautiful dies. These are the Meadow dies. I'm going to use those today. So that's what I'm focusing on today. So I'm going to start out with a super simple card, because I think sometimes, you know, we may have a card that uses the dies and, you know, our die cutting machine, the embossing folders and that sort of thing. But a lot of people, if they're just starting out, don't have all of that. So I wanted to do a card that was a little more simple, clean, definitely clean and simple, and just using the stamp set. So let me tell you, as I'm getting this set up, let me just tell you, we've had so much going on in my family the past couple weeks. My youngest daughter graduated from college, so we now have our 4th daughter graduating from college, which is very exciting. She's going to be a teacher, elementary teacher. I'm really proud of her. And then, of course, Rich and I went on the Maui incentive trip, which was amazing. And you know how grateful I am to all of you for sending us on that trip year after year after year. We're very, very grateful. And then for the past about 5 days, we've had family visiting. So it's been busy, never a dull moment around here. Okay, I am using Night of Navy ink, and I am using the floral image, and this, I always love a navy and white card. I don't know, there's just something to me that is just so clean and striking. So I'm going to stamp this big image. And you know what, I caught a little bit of that. I think they call that a halo. I'm going to just flip this over and do it again. And you know what the trick is? When you have a skinny end on a stamp like this, put your pressure here. Don't put any pressure there. Let's see if I do it better this time. So I'm not really putting any pressure down there, and then you get a really good result. That's a little tip, and obviously I learned by doing it the wrong way. All right, so now I'm going to take the, these are the dots, this little part here, and I'm going to ink that up in the Night of Navy as well. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Myra. Hi, Helen. Gosh, hi, Brandy. We have a lot of people watching today. That's good. So I'm going to stamp this off first, and then I'm just going to randomly stamp this, and I did it 3 times just to sort of go around that stamped image there. Then I'm going to take a little piece. Oh, you know what that, okay, I wondered what that was on the back. That's from my peach class. Okay, so I'm gonna do Thinking of You, and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that right like that. I love the font of this. I think that's really pretty. And I'm just gonna add a bow. I'm gonna take my white baker's twine. Our baker's twine is packaged differently in this new catalog. You get a set of, it's like 5 different twines in different colors, and it's actually really nice. You have an assortment. I love twine like this. I use it all the time. Okay. So I'm just gonna fix my bow a little bit and snip off the ends. I don't want this bow to be too big. And then I'm just going to attach this with glue dot. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to just pull this in here. Yeah, I will say that it was hard. The more I as time went by and I hadn't done a Facebook Live, I kept thinking I was going to do one last week, but then our family came to town and I was just busy. But it was a good kind of busy, and I did have a little bit of jet lag when we got home, which seems kind of crazy, but yeah, jet lag is a thing. It took me I would say a good week to get used to being back on Ohio time. All right, and then for this super, super simple card, I'm gonna go ahead and attach a panel of Night of Navy. Let me see if I have any, yeah, okay, here we go. It's my Stampin' seal. Put that panel there. It's just centered on the front. Hi, Barb, how are you? Okay, and then I am going to just put this panel right on top. Like I said, this is a super, super simple card, but I always liked navy blue and white. Okay, so we'll put that on there like that. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm just going to add my words, and I've already put some dimensionals on the back, so I'll go ahead and attach that. Put that about right there, just like that. And then I'm going to add some bling. Let me get my Take Your Pick tool out, and it looks like it's ready to go. And I'm just going to pick up some of the clear gems from this and just scatter those. Let's put those right there like that. And that is my quick and simple card using the Quiet Meadow. And isn't it pretty? So, you know, and I think, like I said, a lot of people may not have, beginning stampers may not have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or the, you know, these dies and that the embossing folders, although eventually they're going to want them because it really does take your card up another notch. But I think even for like me, I've been stamping for over, gosh, I bet over 25 years, and I still love a quick and simple card. I think we all need, there are always times when we need a quick card, and so this kind of fits the bill. So let me know what you think. Show me some hearts, give me some love. Hopefully you like that one. And now I'm going to kick it up a little bit. This next card is also pretty simple. Let me pull the parts and pieces out, but on this one, I did use my cut and emboss machine. Yeah, I think everybody likes navy blue and white. I think it's a classic combination. So my card base, I always use the thick basic white, and I have taken This is a 4 by 5¼ panel, and I've run it through, we lovingly refer to this as the paper towel embossing folder. I think the real name is Tasteful Texture, but it looks, I don't know if you can see that, it looks like, there you go, maybe you can see that. It looks like a pattern of a paper towel. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this. And I'm gonna stick with the navy and white combination for this card. So I've cut, I've used one of the dies to cut this shape, and let me show you, because you know I always say this, but my sister-in-law Nancy, one time she said, Laura, I like when you show us which die you used. So this is for Nancy, and anyone else that wonders, this was the die that I used to cut this shape out. This is a really great set of dies. I love these long stems, and it has a cute label here, label shape, little tag. There's a butterfly. In fact, there's 2 butterflies, but this is the one that I used to cut this shape out. And let's see, I normally would just use my green glue. Let me see if I have some here. Usually have a lot of it sitting here. Hold on, I know I have some here. There it is. I knew it was here. Sorry about that. Okay. So what I like to do is just dab a little bit of glue. It's so funny because I do these Facebook Lives and I think I have everything all organized and set up in front of me, but once you get started, things can be right in front of you and you sometimes can't see it. All right, so I'm gonna just angle this like that. I think that's such a pretty die. Again, super simple. I'm just gonna angle that a little bit. And then I'm going to take, let me show you this. It's just a little cluster of words. It's just like a little, it's funny because like some of these words you can't even read, but it's like it's a soft grouping of words, I guess I would say. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stamp off on this first. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add this right here, like that. Okay, just soft. And then I have a little piece of designer paper. We have new patterns of designer paper, our 6x6 designer paper stacks that are that color families, and I love the patterns. There's a floral, and then this is a plaid. There's like a dot stripe kind of thing. I'm just going to angle this, and I'll put that right across there like that. Oops, here's my dimensionals. Okay, so actually, wait, you know what? This one I'm going to rest that right there a minute. You know what? I think we're supposed to get thunderstorms today, and I'm thinking that maybe they're starting now because Charlie gets all riled up when we have thunderstorms. And I think that's what's happening. So then I'm going to take my little words, thinking of you, and I'm going to pop these up with my dimensionals. Yeah, Myra, thank you for saying hi to Charlie. The name of these dies, Debbie, is Meadow. They are the Meadow dies, and they are part of the Quiet Meadow bundle. And if you go to my blog, which is lauramilligan.com, like I said, some of you weren't on at the beginning, but I have a really cute card on my blog today featuring this bundle. It's different than any of the cards I'm showing you, so you'll get another idea. And these cards will be up tomorrow, so you can see a list of the products that I've used. But it is the Quiet Meadow bundle, and like I said, it's one of my favorites from our new catalog. Okay, I'm just going to make a teeny little bow, and again, I'll attach that with a glue dot right to the side there. But you can see this card actually is pretty simple as well, but I did add in, you know, the embossed panel with that tasteful texture die, and then the die cut. So this is just kind of a little bit of a step up. It still is pretty simple, but you do have to have a die cutting machine. Okay, so we'll put that there like that. And again, I'm going to just add a little bit of bling. So I'll bring my bling in, and I think for this one, I'm going to use the same. Oh, is it raining at your house, Cindy? It's probably coming this way. And Cindy, you weren't on, but you won the card. I drew your name for the card. Let me pull this in here again. This is a card that I made last time I did Facebook Live, which was several weeks ago. But Cindy, this is going to be coming to you. You were the winner of that. Okay. Oh, your dogs are watching, Cindy. That's so funny. They heard Charlie barking. So I'm just going to add some bling. Okay. So there's my next card. And again, you can see it is pretty simple. So I don't know. I like both of them. I like, you know, you can see how different they are, but yet they're also kind of similar. I don't know which one I like better. Do you all have a preference? It's kind of hard to pick. I like them both, I guess. But so those are two. And then I have a more of a stepped up version. Another step up, I guess I should say. And this one I used more of the dies, but some of the similar products. So, okay. Let me get all my parts and pieces out of here. Okay, and I think I am missing one piece. Wait, let me make sure. My friend Renee's here, and I know she'll come to my rescue. Oh, no, I'm good. I found it. Here's what I need. It just slipped out of the bag. So I've cut 2 dies. And I wanted to introduce another color. So I have Fresh Freesia, and then this is Highland Heather. And so the first thing I want to do is take my Stampin' Scrub and clean off my big floral stamp, because I'd stamped it in the Night of Navy, and now I'm going to stamp it in, see if I can get any out of there. There we go. Now I'm going to stamp it in Highland Heather. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off really well, give it a nice wash. Blue is sometimes a hard color to get off. It's not hard to get off, but you would just want to make sure it's really clean, especially when you're going to be stamping with a lighter color, which is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my Highland Heather, and I'm going to start with my quarter panel. Again, I've already embossed this with the that Tasteful Texture embossing folder. So I'm going to ink this up, do it this way. So which one do you like so far? What is your favorite? The first super simple one, or the second one with the die cut and the little panel that's embossed? All right, so I'm going to start with this, and this I'm going to do, you know what, since I'd had blue on there, I'm going to stamp it off first. Okay, then that looks good. I got it nice and clean. So this is Highland Heather, and I thought it looked pretty with the navy blue, and so I'm going to stamp this more upright. The other ones I kind of angled a little bit, but I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to take the little words again, this little collage group of words, and I'm going to, let's see, I want to make sure I'm stamping it. Okay. All right, so I've got it the right direction. I'm going to stamp that across here, about right there. Okay. All right. And then, and I did that in Highland Heather, which I didn't mean to do, and I hadn't cleaned it, so that's kind of a combination of Night of Navy and Highland Heather, but you know what? I think it looks kind of pretty. All right. Then I am going to take, and again, I'm kicking it up, so this has more layers and it's just more involved. So I have taken this cute label shape, and this is from the set of dies that same Meadow dies, and this is the shape. It's cute. It has stitching and then that scalloped edge. Super, super cute. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do this in Night of Navy. Thinking of you. And that's going to go right on this label, and I'm going to pop this up. Yeah, so I'm getting mixed. Some people like the first one with the blue border. I do too. You're right, Judy. Debbie likes them both. Anne Marie likes the one with the embossed panel. I think they're both, you know, I guess it depends on how much time you have. Seems like sometimes you have to get a card out really quick. Okay, so that is just going to fit right over that. And isn't that pretty? I love this little label. I think it's really, really cute. All right, and then I have these two dies that I have cut from the Meadow dies, and I can show you which ones they are. So this is the same one that I did on that second card that I made. And then this one is a longer, that's this die. It's long and just so pretty. Yeah, I think this is a really pretty color combination. So I'm just going to put these together, just kind of overlap them a little bit like that. And I'm going to put those right over this. And I like the stamped image behind these. I just feel like it gives it some interest. So I'm going to start by attaching this one. This is Fresh Freesia. So it's a little bit of contrast with the Highland Heather. Yeah, I definitely think the rain is coming this way. Okay, so we'll put that sprig there, and then I'm going to add this one, and I'm just going to sort of overlap these stems, not really in any special way, just adding. Almost like you went out in the meadow and put that about right there. Went out in the meadow and just took your hands and gathered up a little bouquet of flowers, wildflowers even. Put a little bit of glue down there too. Okay, so there's that. And isn't that pretty? I love the color combination. I think it's so pretty. All right, and then this is going to go on here like that. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and attach this to my card front. So I'm going to use Stampin' Seal. Put that on my card front. Oops. Like I said, I love this bundle. It is definitely one of my favorites from our new catalog. And I'll put that about right there, like that. And then I'm just going to take my white baker's twine, and actually I've already cut, I have 3 pieces, and I'm just going to do a small little bow. Try to anyway. And hopefully I get done here before the rain hits so Charlie doesn't have a fit. Okay, I'm going to tie that. See if I can do this. You know what? I'm going to just take 2. In my sample, I used 3, but I'm just going to do 2 right now. Okay. Now I just need to fidget with it a little bit and even up the ends and make sure the bow looks the way I want it to. Don't want it to be too big. It's just pretty. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'll snip the ends. I am missing my brand new pair of paper snips. They snip this like crazy. This is not my new pair. I probably had them in my hands and walked away with them. They're probably over on my other table, but these work. They're just not as sharp. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this here, gather that all up, and then this is ready to go. I'm just going to add some of my elegant faceted gems. So I'll take my take your pick tool. Yeah, the dies are so pretty. I know. Yes, Helen, you will love this. You will love this bundle. It's a really, really good one. And there's a lot that you can do with it. I'll just put that there like that. All right. So those are my cards for today. And you know what, I should show you too. So the Thinking of You, I think, is always a great card to send. And I wanted to show you too, though, there's also You're Too Kind, Love. And the Love, it's cute because one of the dies is this teeny little tag, and you can see how that love fits right in there, which I think is super, super cute. Look how cute that is. Yes, Colleen, Lucy, we have a plan. We hope to get her back into my studio very soon. Hopefully within the next week or so, she will be back. I miss her, and I know all of you do as well. But what I was going to say, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I love the Thinking of You. I also love this Heartfelt Love and Caring Thoughts Are With You. And that is a great sympathy. I was just messaging Barb this morning about, the need for sympathy cards. And I think this would be a beautiful sympathy card. Actually, even any of these. Let me pull all three of these in here. I think any of these would be really nice sympathy cards. So, you know the drill. If you leave a comment, I'm going to go ahead and switch back up. If you leave a comment, if you share my Facebook Live today, you will be in the drawing to win one of these three cards. I will be back next Monday. I have no idea what I'll be doing next Monday, but I'm sure it'll be something fun and hopefully something that you will enjoy watching. I do hope to get my friend Lucy back. A lot of you know her. Some of you have never met her. She is very special, and if you know her, you just have to love her. She's really special. So thank you so much for watching me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I really have missed you, and miss not that I can actually see you when I do these Facebook Lives, but I did miss the interaction, and you know how grateful I am for all of you and for the support that you give my business. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.